Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how to make kefir. So this is already done. This has been sitting for 2 days. Just added the water buffalo milk and the kefir grains. The first thing we have to do is fish the kefir grains out of here. So the easiest way I found to do that is to actually shake this up, and you can see the whey and the kefir are separated. But I like to kind of make it more liquidy so I can get the grains out. So I'll actually just shake it up real good so it's more liquidy. Because it gets so thick in the bottom that I can't find the kefir grain because it feels like the rest of it. So just shake it up real good so it's more liquidy. And then I'll just put it right through a strainer. You want the strainer where it's enough where it will all go through. So most of it's coming through now. Is there a way to pause that video? Okay, let's keep it going. It's almost too thick where I can't even. You can use your hand. See, I just found one. It just feels like a sponge. If it's fat from the kefir, it will just disintegrate when you press on it. This one's like a sponge. So I'll put that back in there. Oh, I found the other one. There's two. Should have one more in here. There we go. Found it. There's three. And I'll just make sure that, let me try to press this out, make sure there's no other ones in there. Good. It's good kefir, we don't want to waste any of it. We'll do that. Knock all that out there. So that's that. So now the next step, I'm going to start our new batch here. We'll just take the new milk, pour it in there. I like to leave like an inch on the top of it, a little bit of space there. That's pretty good. And then we will, where's my paper towel? And we'll cover this back up. And we let this sit for about 36 hours. Depends on how many grains you have, and the more grains, the faster it's going to ferment. So if you have a bunch of grains, you might only need 24 hours. If you have a bigger batch and a smaller grain, you might need 48 hours. But if you let it sit too long, it gets too thick, and then you can't even strain and get your kefir grains. So I'm going to let this sit for 24 to 48 hours. Next step is all the kefir and the whey are mixed together right now. So can you help me hold this bag open? So now we have to put it in this nut milk bag. All the whey is going to drain out, and all the kefir is going to stay in the bag. So keep holding that, and then there's so much left in there, I'll just take a little bit of water. Because all the water is going to be in the whey anyways, so it's okay if you have water. Because I add water to my whey anyways, just to, let's do a little bit more. If you don't do stuff like this, you lose so much of it on the different processes. So I'll do that, and you'll pull this drawstring, and you want to hang this up somewhere. So I'll hang it up, I normally hang it up here in this corner. Like that. And then all that whey, you can leave it for about 12 hours. And then all the whey is going to drip down. And then the kefir, I just push it into jars. And then that's your kefir. And then the whey, I mix half water, lemon, some stevia, and that's your whey protein drinks. And then, again, in 24 hours, you'll just do the process all over again. And that's it.